Guys, the Season 6 event has begun, and we have got all of the details in today's video. There's some crazy stuff happening. Now, before we get into it, I don't know if you guys want next week off of school. Imagine how relaxing that would be. You guys know what to do, but be fast before the video starts. So yes, guys, we have got a ton of stuff to go over with the 0 Point event that is happening here in Season 5 leading into Season 6. Stuff that is changing on the map, mysteries that are going on, and of course, leaks. So it's going to be a ton of fun. And as for the challenge with the comments on last video, the skin was Battlehound. So I left hearts on a bunch of the comments that got it right. And this time around, let's do this skin right here. So leave a comment down below if you know the name of it, and I will leave hearts on a bunch of the ones that get it right. Also, be sure to let me know if you use code SIRS in the item shop, and I will leave hearts on a bunch of those as well. Oh, and also, almost 80% of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed, which is crazy, especially with Season 6 around the corner. Be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and hop into a game here because we have to take a look at some stuff on the map and specifically interact with one of the NPCs to help solve the mystery of what is happening with the 0 Point. And not only that, guys, as I've said, the event has already started pretty much. The 0 Point is going crazy with certain things happening on the map, so we're gonna explain all of that. Also, my controller finally got fixed. Let's go. I'm so excited. I can finally build normally and fire normally and all that stuff. I'm so happy. But yeah, here we are on the map, and oh my goodness, you guys can already see how many portals have gone across the map. We just got the Ant-Man portal. Maybe we'll have to take a look at that. But again, we need to take a look at an NPC, which can be found down at that area, right down below the big lake. So scoping out the location, I see that there he is down there. It's Ruckus. Now, if you didn't know, Ruckus actually has some special stuff with him that has been in the game for a little bit, but judging from all this new info with the 0 Point changes and the event starting, we got to see if his clues apply to that. So I don't know, let's break inside of here and grab some new loot. Okay, there we go, a shotgun. Perfect. I'd like some shields, but we may be all right with this stuff. He's walking all the way over here. Okay, I just saw like the back of him. Oh, this is a perfect spot actually. If we can just deal damage to him from up here, he can't even hit us from up here. This actually might work perfectly, guys. Just a few more shots. Just stop hiding, buddy. Oh, he hit us once. That's not good. Knocked his shield off though, so literally this next few we're going to eliminate him, but he's hiding. Where are you? I know you're in here. There you are. He's like breaking the floor, and we got him. Let's go. Oh my gosh, and there you go, guys. He just became 0 Point Ruckus. Now again, we need to talk to 0 Point Ruckus because he says some specific things. Not that right there. That doesn't mean anything, but if you go down here, you can ask him, you changed? So let's ask him that. First, I'm eliminated. Now I'm all glowy. What gives? Now we've got a few options that we can ask him. Let's ask him this right here. Not my fault. Or just say that. Probably not. I've never seen anything like this before. And then we got a few more questions. Can I do that too? Are you a ghost? Is it permanent? Let's do, are you a ghost? No, I don't think so. Don't feel spooky enough. All right. And then you just continue and he says, anyway, I wouldn't hang around if I were you, pal. What does that mean, Ruckus? Does that have to do with the 0 Point over there? Are you talking about the event that is going to happen? I want to ask him a few more questions, like what happens if we say you started it? Fair enough. The glow is weird though, right? And they highlighted the glow. Let's ask if it's permanent. No, he says it's going to wear off. So yeah, guys, I think the stuff with Ruckus is basically pointing towards characters getting changed into these hologram type things that are similar to like Bunker Jonesy. He also had that similar effect. All right, guys, let's keep that in mind as we go to solve the mystery of the 0 Point. Let's head back over. And I've also got like some leaks to talk about. So yeah, while we are on our way, one of the major leaks has to do with the main event happening at the end of the season. So apparently Fortnite had added into the files something that will mess with our voice chat during the event. So according to Mango, he had said the 0 Point will mess with in-game voice chat, adding phaser and chorus audio effects. This may happen when near the 0 Point or when a pulse happens. And again, you can see a picture of the different effects right here. Those are just audio effects to make our voices sound really weird to each other during the event. But again, this points even more towards the 0 Point destabilizing. And then moving on to another leak here, this was found by Fort Tory. He had said that the 0 Point will have some destabilized reality wave pulses as some sound files for that got added. Now what he is talking about is the event that is happening right now, the event that happens every 10 minutes or so, and I'll show you more about that here as we get closer. closer to the 0 point, but just the name of that is super interesting. Reality wave pulses. So again, it has to do with the idea of the whole Fortnite reality and Jonesy moving around to different worlds and places to bring back hunters and keep the characters in the loop. But yes, guys, here we are at the 0 point, and I'm sure you guys have seen the 0 point since the update 15.50, where it started to break even more than previously. Like, for example, I'll put up a little video of what it looked like before the recent update. As you can see, it still like looks broken, but not as broken. Then if we switch over to this update, you can see just how much it has changed. And like, even from here, we can see the baby waves emanating from it, which is like those little ripples that you can tell, which all seems to imply that it is destabilizing even faster. Now guys, there's a mini event that happens about every 10 minutes that we may have just missed, but I'll keep an eye out here. If you remember, if we go inside of this area and talk to, well, he might actually not be here. Oh no, Mancake got eliminated, or hired, I guess, but he's not here anymore. Oh man. Okay, wait a second. There's another NPC we can talk to if we head over in this area. 0 point's still looking fairly normal. Oh man, there's a battle going on in this area. That's okay, we can join in on the battle. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, it's Mancake. No way. He doesn't seem to notice me, but there's a dude right inside of here, and also somebody sniping. There's some dude like sand tunneling around you. Oh my gosh. I got a good shotgun shot on him. Oh no. Oh no. Mancake, what are you doing, man? How did Mancake get up there? I didn't even expect that. Wow. All right, here we are back at the barn. Quick, Mancake, I gotta talk to you. Actually, there's somebody like outside that needs to be eliminated. You, buddy. Sorry, man. Had to be done. Gotta protect my buddy right here. But again, he says, was that thing always so unstable? Confirming everything that has been happening to it and the little like unstable mini events. Like, even looking at it, why is this strand of light or whatever acting particularly bouncy, I guess? I guess you could describe it that way. All of them are actually acting a lot more unstable, which is intriguing. So let's see if we can witness this mini event that has been happening. I'm in Battle Labs, and I'm not sure it'll actually happen, but I'm still curious. So I'm just going to land like right down here and wait 10 minutes or so to see if anything actually happens. Whoa, wait a second. Was that it right there? That like pulse that just happened? Let's play it again in slow motion here. Whoa, look at that, guys. It's not as crazy as I thought it would be, but it's definitely something to take note of. Like, that's still really cool to see it happening. And again, that seems to happen every 8 to 10 minutes in the match, but that must just be another sign that it is destabilizing. But guys, let's move back into talking about the leaks for this event, because again, there are so many to go over that we haven't covered yet. Like, for example, Fortnite had also added that there were 2 files put into the game in the 15.50 update, including Baby Wave Destabilize and Caddis Doggus Destabilize. Now, obviously, the first one isn't as interesting. It probably has to do with those, you know, little small waves that have been emanating from the 0 point itself, but the Caddis Doggus one is way more interesting because that code name was the same one that was used for the Mecha Team Leader versus the Devourer all the way back in Season 9. Now, why would they go about referencing something from Season 10 that could point towards what is going to be happening during this event, or maybe even in Season 6? We may have to save those ideas for another video. So keeping it going here with another bunch of leaks that I really want to talk about are some really intriguing event leaks that were found by iFiremonkey. Or actually, these are potential, but they very likely have to do with the event itself. Now, these were gameplay tags added in the, I believe, 15.50 update, but like, for example, the first of which is converted teleport start / end. Now, according to him, he said that the converted teleport start / end gameplay tag is used by NPCs teleporting in / out of the loop, which is very intriguing because that seems to have to do with stuff similar to what happened to Ruckus. Like, as you guys remember, we eliminated Ruckus, and then all of a sudden he teleported back as the like 0 point style of, you know, Ruckus. We talked to him, we asked what was going on, and he didn't know what was going on, but obviously there's some connection here. Now, also, if we take a look at this tweet, some new cues were added for teleporting NPC effects, potentially being teleported to wacky places by the 0 point. This should happen when interacting with them. Now, granted, we haven't seen anything new quite yet, but I definitely think we need to start looking around a little or keep our eyes peeled in the near future for them to add this in to more NPCs around the map, because again, the only 2 that we know of are Bunker Jonesy and Ruckus. Those are the only two that have this weird glowy effect, and Ruckus is the only one that sort of teleports, but maybe this is instead referencing NPCs actually fully teleporting around the map. We haven't really seen that quite yet. But on top of that, going back to that tweet from iFireMonkey, he also said that there's stuff like Effect Immobilize, Event Frozen, Event Stun, Event Dancing, which obviously those last three have the word event directly in the name. But yeah, like Effect Immobilize or Event Frozen both seem to be fairly similar. They probably have to do with, you know, freezing your character in place. You can't move them around during the event, so you know, you can watch what's happening. On top of that, Stun is actually, that's probably similar, but that would maybe be more like you can only move around slowly, or maybe it flashes the screen, something like that. And finally, Event Dancing is pretty obvious. It would have to do with your character dancing, which is really funny because imagine how that would be added into the event. Like if we all of a sudden get teleported to crazy places, maybe we get teleported to a dancing world where our characters are forced to dance. And again, with these portals and everything, getting teleported to crazy worlds is entirely possible. But yeah, guys, with all of that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. That is all the info I have for you. So be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you are new to the channel, and also check out some of my previous videos on the screen right now, such as going over the Fall Guys collaboration. That is a very fun video at the top. But again, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.